I'll give you a chance to look at the video in real time.
Early body sets at the 4 now. Get it set early.
Now I want to take it back to the beginning. Let's take a look in slow motion here as we work on it. We're still winding up for the catch as a unit, as all four. Those blades are starting their forward bit before we're getting water. And then therefore, because we're not doing that, we're getting a little bit of timing discrepancy. If we take a look at the timing catches from there, I did only get this, but here's Nancy going in while Mara's just getting it squared. Then going in, everybody's got a good connection there. And then coming through here, this is where I'm seeing a lot of drop of the hands and dirty puddles, as I like to call them, but we're not getting a good vertical release of the water. We're getting a gradual, I'll just use this for an example and come in. There, the blade's starting to empty, still going forward, empty, still going forward, empty, starting to feather, still going forward, then feathered, then out. We need that blade completely full right into the release point. We have to maintain pressure. If we're dumping out the blades at all, then we're losing pressure. So let's take a look at the body positions here. Going right into that catch. You see the body's lifting. It's a little out of focus there. Trying to go frame by frame, but the bodies are really lifting while the blades are still going. Go back a little bit. Notice how we're seeing bodies lifting. Blades aren't even in the water yet, and the bodies are lifting. Those bodies need to stay. Melissa, you've got a really good position right there. That is a great position, and we want to maintain that position as you make that drive. Now, as you're making that drive, it's getting a little out of focus, but you can see you're lifting up long before those legs are down, and that's forcing us to go into a position of laying back while the blade's still coming straight in. Becky, as you're going through, you're watching, you're going, there, your legs are pretty well compressed right there. That's a good leg position. When we look at the body position now, that angle needs to be over quite a bit. We need to get you more. That's probably not the line I'm looking for, but more here, and really trying to push that to get the chest down onto the thighs when the shins are vertical. So that's what we're trying to look for there. Go back just a little bit here. And as we take a look at the hand levels, now watch those hand levels come through, come through, come through, and then drop, both of you, down into your laps. Really hard to make that happen when you're down into your laps. We're looking at slow motion here. So what we need to do, instead of, like, watch Melissa, lifting up those hands, that's lifting up the hands with the body. We want to lock on and drive those hips into the stern. Because if you are lifting at the same time you're trying to drive, you're going to lose that connection. That connection results in a loss of boat speed. Coming through here, look at the position. Now, Nancy, you're getting in a really nice position here. That's a good position, and you're getting it early, which is really good. But what's happening is, look at the break in your speed as you're coming in. Coming through here, and then right in here, you're getting a little bit of a surge in your slide. We want to get that, and that's getting you in nice and aggressively at the full length, but it's also putting you in a little bit early, so we want to be careful of that as well. So we want to just continue to work, keeping that nice and level, keeping the boat speed going. As you're going through here, we want to keep this level as you're rowing. Now there's a little change in what I'm doing with the camera, but we don't want to have the bodies come up and then down, up and then down. Probably the best thing to look at right now is look at the stripe along the side of the boat and watch how that stripe, we'll take it out of slow motion, how that stripe is bobbing up and down. That means your weight is bobbing up and down. So let's just try to keep it level, get the body set early, go into the catch, and drive straight back while you're suspending on it. And that's going to give you a really good concept of maintaining the same boat speed.